Your mind can allow you to do everything, and your mind can stop you from doing anything. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to tell you something very important that I wish someone would have told me a long time ago. And I hope to be this someone that can help you discover it, because it is very important for your life and really can change your way of living. So what I want to say is that your mind is not pre-built. Your mind is not made in a certain way and you have to homologate with it in order to live the best way possible. You are a potential. You are constantly grow, and you don't have a pre-made direction in which you have to grow. So in whatever point of your life in which you are, you can take a completely different direction and you can go and arrive wherever you want to. Your mind is not pre-made. Your mind is not done in a way that can allow you to do something and not allow you to do something else. Why I'm telling you that? Because for all my life I was told a lot of things that at the end were not true. And if I would have understand that no one knows you and then no one can tell you who you are, what you can do or not do, and how your brain is built, then I would have done a lot of things way sooner, and I would have been less stressed and less sad for like a very long time. So what I'm talking about? I'm talking about like some experience that I had, and I want to share with you just a little bit of them, just to make you understand what I'm talking about, and maybe it will be easier to you to understand what this video is about. So yeah, let's get started with my story. So a very quick example of what I'm talking about can be my journey with English. As you can notice, now I am talking English. I'm not perfect with it, but I for sure can make me understand, and I decided to start my channel in English, which is something huge if you listen my story. For all my life, I was told that I could not learn English. All my teachers in primary school, secondary school, middle school, high school, they all told me that I could not learn English, that my brain, that is divided in a lot of areas, every single one has like a specific like topic of learning, like this is the emotional part, the language part, and whatever it is. Like I was not able to grow my language part because my brain was built in a way that I just could not. And at the beginning I was told that I could not learn any languages because I was not for it. Maybe I had other skills, but languages definitely not. Then in middle school I started learning Spanish, and I love Spanish with all my heart. And as you can notice, sometimes in my videos I say something in Spanish. This is because in my work I use Spanish a lot, and also I love it so much. I have a lot of Spanish like friends and from Spain and Latin America. So yeah, I used to speak it a lot, and so sometimes I get confused. Not for taking you out of the topic, but just for let you know that I love Spanish a lot. Okay, let's go back. So in middle school I was learning Spanish, and even though at the beginning it was not easy because a lot of things, I discovered that I could speak Spanish, and now I speak Spanish as I speak Italian. So I was like, what the heck? I was not able to speak any languages because my brain is broken in that like side. So how am I able to speak Spanish? And I was told that it was because it is like a Latin language, so I am like helped by that, but because English is an Anglo-Saxon language, it is a different branch, so I just cannot understand it. And I was convinced about it for a very long time. When I was 18, the last year of high school, I changed teacher, and this teacher like is very young and she is very good at her job, and she understood that no one in my class really knew English. So she started from the beginning, and she was telling a lot of stuff in Italian, and then she was telling the same thing in English, and through the year she was talking every time less Italian and every time more English, and by the end of the year she just was speaking English. And I realized that I was understanding her, and I was like, how is it possible? So One time I did a text, it was not the worst, which was great for me, still suck, but not as much as usual. And she was very happy about it, and she told me, you see, you can do that, I'm very happy for you, and like continue with this effort because you can do that. And I was like, oh, poor thing, she does not know my brain condition. So I was like I wanted her not to be disappointed, like in a certain way. So I told her, yeah, but just don't grow your expectations so much, because my brain is not allowed to, like, he can't just learn English. I'm done in this way and I just can't. And when I say that out loud, I realized how dumb it was, but I already said that. So she was like, what the heck are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, but I don't know, for all my life all those teachers told me that, so yeah, I just can't understand English, so maybe I can improve a little bit, but like definitely I can't learn it and I can't speak it properly. And she was like, this is something very stupid, this is not true, no one can know how your brain is beat, what the heck are you talking about? There is no such a thing like blocking brains that don't allow you to learn something. What? And so I realized how stupid it was, but I was already 18, this was the last year of school, so I learned as much as I could. And then at the university I decided that I wanted to study German, and because German is a little bit more difficult than English, but not so much, but yeah, it is more difficult. And my brain was like, okay, if I can speak German, then for sure I can speak English. And this like click in my brain allowed me to learn so much more about English and so much quicker. Then at the end of these 3 years in which I didn't study English, I just saw and heard a lot of videos on YouTube. I decided that I wanted to do an English master in Switzerland, and in order to do that I had to have a IELTS certificate of level B2. And in order to do that I went 3 weeks in Bournemouth, that is in the south of England, and I did an intensive course in order to be able to come back in Italy and have this certification. And when I came back I had the IELTS B2 certification, and my speaking skill was C1. Of course I have not been practiced that for a long time, so now for sure it is a little bit less, but what a change in such a short amount of time and without any classes out of these 3 weeks. Now, if you think that I decided for this channel that the main language was going to be English, it tells you a lot. Now, why I'm telling you all that? It is because I really was convinced for a lot of time that I was not able to learn languages. I was not able to learn English because my brain was just not built for it, and it was bullshit. So this applies for every single belief of not being able to learn something. You are able to learn whatever you want to learn. You are a potential, and you can grow your potential in whatever way you want, in whatever way you desire. There is no a thing that you can't learn with your time, with your effort, and with your commitment and commitment. If you decide this is the only thing that can block you, if you decide that you are able to do something with your time, you will achieve that. There is no such a thing like a pre-made brain. No, there is you and your potential, and maybe you are better at something and less better at something else, but you can improve all the area of your brain if those areas exist. You can improve all the area of your life if you want to, and you can add areas in your life if you want to. I was convinced for all my life that I was not a technological person, and I still think I'm not one, but I thought I could not learn anything that was related with computers, with technology, with programming. What are you talking about? With something that has to do with videos, like what? And I decided that my master degree and also my university experience was going to be something related with philosophy. It's just to tell you that after 5 years of university, philosophy university, now I am working as a front-end developer for a society here in Trento. So literally I switched my life. I studied for 6 months with my boyfriend that is doing data science, and I studied alone with him, and in those 6 months, I built a knowledge that allowed me to work in 6 months in a field that I didn't even imagine I was possibly interested or skilled to, and I never did anything related with that, just because I thought I could do that. I never thought I was able to put me in front of a camera and talk, neither in Italian, like, what the heck? I don't take picture of myself because I don't feel comfortable being in front of a camera and talking with a lot of, not even talking, just doing a photo. I'm not confident in it. Like, I don't like it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to learn about it, and I'm not interested. And I'm not this type of person, even this is something so stupid, but I'm not the type of person that makes photo and knows how to make photo. I'm not the type of person that does video. Like, what is that? I can't be in front of a camera and talking. I am not able to do that. And look where I am now. Maybe I just started, maybe I can improve for sure, but I'm here in front of a camera. I'm speaking English in front of a camera, and I'm posting those videos on YouTube where a lot of people potentially can see it. And I am editing those videos, and I'm doing that in my free time, and in the other part of the time I'm programming. Like, what the heck, you know? And this is all because at some point of my life I thought, maybe I can do that, maybe I am able to do that, maybe my brain can go also in this direction, maybe I'm not pre-built, and in whatever point of my life I'm in, I can change it all, and I can just go through another direction because I am potential, and whatever I want to do, I can do that with my time, and you can do that too. So I'm here to tell you that in whatever point of your life you are in, if you feel you would like to learn something, you would like to do something, you would like to change your life and flip it all and just go to something else, you can do that. You have to really understand who you are, where are your points of strength, and what you are still needing to improve, and what is your level right now, what level you want to achieve, and how much effort you want to put in it, and how long are you intention to try to do that, and how many time do you have. But just after have considered who you are, where you want to go, and what are your actual conditions, then you have all what you need for understanding and thinking that you can do that. And when you understand that you can do that, then you have all what you need to achieve that. It's just a matter of time. You can go wherever you want to go. So I'm here to tell you that your brain is not pre-made. Your way in life is not pre-made. If you are 50 years old or 80 years old, or if you are just 12 or 18 or 20 or 30, it does not matter. There is no difference. You can do whatever you want with the correct effort and with the current look at yourself. So if you want to flip it all, flip it all. If you just want to improve something, feel free to do that, because you can do that. If you want to just see another part of life or another part of the knowledge that you never experienced and then you didn't even know you were interested in it, give you a chance to do that, because you can do everything. You are potential, and potential means you can do whatever you want, because all the power that you have is not all consumed yet, and it will not ever be consumed completely. So you can transform yourself in whatever you want to be. Remember that, and don't stress you out because you want to do all in once. You just are yourself, so you need your time, but definitely you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Give yourself grace, give yourself time, give yourself love, and believe in yourself, and there is nothing that can stop you. So I'm here to tell you that. I hope it will help you in some way, and I hope you can start to see you as yourself, as a potential, and as someone who really can do everything. With that said, I hope to see you soon, and I'm so excited to know and to see what you can do in this world. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.